What if I told you most of the fights you lose are not because of bad mechanics, poor positioning or sloppy aim, but because of the negative self-talk happening in your head during the fight? I've coached players with cracked mechanics, but the moment pressure kicked in, everything fell apart. Not because they lacked skills, but because of what was happening in their head during the fight. In this video, I'll break down exactly how your brain impacts your performance and how shifting the way you think during fights can instantly level up your confidence, consistency, and win rate. Now, most players don't lose because of mechanics. They lose because they panic when pressured, they freeze or rush decisions, they tilt after one mistake, they overthink instead of reacting smart. Let me tell you a quick story from one of my students named Chris. Chris had cracked mechanics, but the moment a fight started, he'd panic. He'd build randomly, miss easy edits, and get eliminated. At first, he thought it was a mechanical issue, that maybe he still needed to improve his building to handle tough opponents. So he DM'd me, explained the problem, and booked a session. When I VOD reviewed his gameplay, I realized he wasn't actually that bad mechanically. Sure, there was still room to improve, but the real problem was that he wasn't using 100% of his skill during fights. He told me that as soon as the fight started, he'd panic out of fear of getting eliminated, and that panic would cause him to throw the fight anyway. Once we started working on his mindset, how he used his brain during fights, everything changed. He began playing calm, thinking smart, and started winning way more fights. One of the biggest killers of consistency I've seen, even in some of my best students, is tilting after just one mistake. They will miss a single edit or whiff one shot, and boom, their entire focus is gone. Instead of staying calm and resetting, they start playing emotionally. They rush decisions, force plays, and try to make up for the mistake, which just leads to even more mistakes. But here's the truth, it's not the mistake that ruins the fight, it's how you react to it. Top players don't play perfectly, they just recover faster. They reset their mind instantly and don't let one slip up snowball into a loss. You can train this too. Start flipping that negative self-talk into something positive. Say things like, it's alright if I made a small mistake, the fight's not over yet, I can still win this if I play smart. This one shift in mindset can completely change your outcome. When your brain is panicking, you're not using your full skill. You start overthinking, imagining multiple outcomes at once, most of them based on things that went wrong in the past, and that spiral creates a panic loop in your mind. You begin doubting yourself, the negative self-talk kicks in, and just like that, your confidence is gone. To break that cycle, you need to train your brain with positive declarations. Tell yourself, I'm the player who stays in control, I don't panic, and there's no way he's outplaying me. That identity alone can shift your performance. You should write those lines down on sticky notes. Stick them on your desktop or monitor. Read them every time you start your PC or queue into a match. It's a small habit, but it can rewire your mindset and turn fear into focus. Here's a pattern I see all the time. A player runs into someone who's building fast and doing flashy triple edits. They lose belief in themselves. They think, damn, this guy's cracked, and just like that, they're playing scared. Instead of focusing on what they can do, they give all their mental energy to the opponent. They freeze, panic, and start reacting instead of taking control. And that usually leads to a quick elimination. But here's the truth, just because someone builds fast doesn't mean they're better than you. You might have cleaner aim, sharper awareness, and smarter decision making, and that alone can outplay even the flashiest players. So stop overthinking every little move your opponent makes. Start focusing on yourself, make confident decisions, play your game. And if you get eliminated, who cares? There's always another match. But before you queue up again, take 2 minutes. Review what happened and ask yourself, what went wrong? What could I have done better? What can I change next time? The habit right there, that's how you build awareness. And awareness is how you improve. See, most players get stuck in bad habits. They rage, they tilt, they make excuses. And over time, those habits become normal. Their brain starts running on negativity. But the ones who catch it early and work on staying calm, focused, and self-aware, those are the players who improve 10 times faster. They don't just get better, they become smarter, more confident, and way harder to beat. Sometimes it's your mindset, other time it's your mechanics. Figuring that out on your own can be a headache, and that's where I come in. I've coached over 500 players around the world, helping them improve both mentally and mechanically. I'll pinpoint exactly what's holding you back and help you level up fast, whether it's decision making, panic control, or raw in-game skill. So if you're tired of feeling stuck and you're serious about getting better, go ahead and book a session. The link is in the description. I'll see you on the other side. And if this video helped you, drop a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one.